Hey boys and girls, today we are looking at comparing lengths. So comparing is talking about what is longer or what is shorter. So you're putting them together and you're making an observation based on the length. So if something is long or if it's short and you're comparing it to something else. So what we're going to do first is you can see here that you have something that says measuring things. These are in your workbook in your red duotangs. This is something you can do around your house. It says what I measured. So there's an item in your house. My units, that could be like a paper clip, a spoon. You can also use something like a straw or toothpicks. Anything can be your unit of measurement for that. Your estimate. So your estimate is how long do you think it's going to be? So how many spoons long is it going to be? And then your actual measurement. Pick about maybe 3 things for this, 3 to 5. And then you can move on to here, to the next one. This is a video and it's comparing length. It's talking about shortest, shorter, and short, or it's talking about longest, longer, or long. So it's talking about the words that we use to compare length when we're talking about different items. In this one here, we are comparing length using the words. So it says complete the questions below, fill in the blanks with longer or shorter. And I put them here so you can click and drag them. So a short tail on an elephant is blank than a long tail on a mouse. So I'm looking at the tail of an elephant compared to the tail on a mouse. And if I believe that that is longer, I'm going to go down and I'm going to click on that. And I'm going to see this blue box appear. I'm going to look at where I can see the 4 arrows. Do you see the 4 arrows there? You're going to click down. Keep it held down because you're going to drag it over. And when you have it in the spot you want, you're going to take your finger off the mouse and unclick. Then you can move away and click away from the box for the blue box to go away. If you decide to change your mind, same thing, you'll click on the word again. Find the 4 arrows. You're going to click down on your mouse, drag it over back to this spot. So you'll decide which ones are longer and shorter, and you'll fill in with those words there. When you're finished that, you're going to head down to this page of comparing measurement here. So you're looking at this house here and you're comparing the buckets and the ladder to the house. So the house is how many buckets high. You'll count that. You'll click on the box. You'll press backspace to be able to answer. And when you're done, you click away from the box. Then you're going to look at comparing the ladder to the buckets. So the ladder is how many buckets high. Again, click on the box, type in your answer and click away from the box. On this one here, we have the house is how many ladders high. So how many ladders would you need to make the house? This next one here, you're looking at comparing paintbrushes, paper clips, and a crayon. You are using the paper clips as your unit of measurement here. And you can see that in your unit of measurement, there's no gaps in between because we want to make sure that it is as accurate as it can be there. So the paintbrush is how many numbers of paper clips long. So you're just going to write in the number. The crayon is blank paper clips long, and this paintbrush is blank crayons long, because what they decided to do in that one is they decided to change the unit of measurement on the paintbrush from the paper clips to the crayons. So you'll have to use maybe your fingers on your screen. Take your fingers and move it over to see how many crayons long that paintbrush would be. In your next slide here, we have a little riddle for you. It says, Mary says Nora is tall, but Rani says Nora is short. Who is right? Maybe they're both right. Maybe only one is right. On the last page here, you're going to look at measuring with curved or straight lines to look at how long something actually is. And you can complete this page in your notebooks, please, or your red duotangs. Let me know, or Ms. Varstra know, if you have any